So pretty much of it. This is what if Vegeta can destroy your key. Full story. So this story is pretty much I really was inspired by doing this what if from Goku G23. However, I want to make Vegeta has the same power as well. But except I want to do these things my way and make things a little bit more sense without any lame or excuse powered up and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a full story. Part 1, 2, or 3 may not have voice covered because that was the time before I wasn't too shy and all. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoy. See ya. after Moral's defeat, everyone can finally relax. And I cannot really cover the Granola arc because that hasn't finished yet and I know nothing about it. Vegeta was been training in the Hababala China Turret after these 4 years. He was been training for this moment to defeat Beerus. He already got used to his God Destruction powers, able to use it for his full extent, and he's confident that he'll be able to beat Beerus now. Of course, if you haven't seen Dragon Ball Dark in my Day 4299 channel, you might see at least 1 or 2 episodes where Vegeta beat Goku in a battle and Beerus and Whis were watching. Yeah, this is where we start off at. After Vegeta proven his point that he is stronger than Goku now without needing Ultra Instinct. Well, actually things are different because Vegeta doesn't have Force Spirit and he doesn't really need it to beat Goku since he is much more stronger than him. In this version, he only used Super Saiyan Blue instead of Evolution. So now he looks at Beerus and he demands a rematch. And, well, everyone who confused about the rematch, well, in the manga, Vegeta did fight Beerus. In the manga version, I didn't read the manga that much, but yeah. Beerus just laughs, saying that does Vegeta really think he could beat Beerus? Which Vegeta smirks, say he proved his point that he beat Ultra Instinct. And Beerus is kind of less stronger than UI Goku. And Goku's even more stronger than Beerus, so Beerus said he was been training his own ever since Vegeta became a God Destruction because he knew that he's gonna use his power against him. The two fly into the sky, and this might be their last battle, a battle to a death, who will claim to be the real God Destruction, or the new one. The two stare at each other for these feels like eternity, until all of a sudden, no one knows what happens, but they started battering out, which Vegeta ends having a little slight advantage due to his power, but Beerus, he was too strong. He decided to use more power, often throwing Vegeta around like a rag doll. Vegeta decided when to go to his Super Saiyan Blue Evolution form, and even with that power, this is somehow able to beat Beerus around, which Beerus is surprised by this. Can Vegeta actually really beat him? Nah. He actually had to start trying now. Beerus actually went 100% his power for the first time, which Goku started to be pretty shocked. He never actually see Beerus' full power. He actually started rethinking that if Beerus actually did went full power against Goku in his battle, he's a bit annoyed. Anyway, Vegeta and Beerus' battle keep going on and on. With every blow they land, shakes the galaxy. No, the universe. They both are. Eventually, Whis has to use a barrier around Earth in case Earth does blows up because of the two fighting clash. They may have get their Super Dragon Balls later. They could have destroyed planets around them, which is exactly that is happening right now. Beerus decided that he wanted to test Vegeta, so he actually powered up the same attack that he throws at Goku, the God of Destruction Fireball or whatever that's called. However, Vegeta easily destroys it with a Keyblade. He actually used a Keyblade in the manga, so he sliced that in half, destroying it completely. Beerus is shocked by this, and Vegeta just told Beerus that he's done playing around, so he decided to use his form that he used against Toppo. However, this form is something different, which Beerus actually finds this shocking and is even terrified. This is not normal. This is a normal God Destruction form mode. No, he actually mixed and combined his Super Saiyan Blue Evolution form into the God Destruction mode, which making his power level even higher, possibly stronger than Master Ultra Instinct Goku, which Beerus is actually shocked. And Vegeta, he started to pummel Beerus. Whis doesn't bother helping Beerus or actually save his life because he knew that this is the battle of death and he's not going to interfere because after all, it is the Angel Law. They're not allowed to fight. Well, anyway, Vegeta's obviously winning right now, demolishing Beerus. Eventually, he decided to finish this battle off. So he powers up a final flash as Beerus gets his composure back together. He decides to fire his Anger God Destruction, the beam attack. Both attacks fired and then have a beam clash, which Vegeta is actually winning, obviously. And eventually, the final flash engulfs Beerus, completely obliterating him out of existence. And the only ones left is Vegeta. We congratulate Vegeta for killing Beerus, and they may as well have to get a new God Destruction since this one's dead. Vegeta doesn't really mind, and he just went back to Earth, with Whis gathering the Super Dragon Balls within at least a few hours and then revive everything that they destroyed. Vegeta went to the Supreme Kai world with Whis, since they had to do the ritual so that Shen could be connected with Vegeta. So now Vegeta is officially the God of Destruction in Universe 7, which just spread the news everywhere around the universe. I would imagine that Champa would be pretty angry hearing that his brother got killed by his own students, and he said it was totally not backfired. But anyway, I think that will be end for this What If Part 2. However, this is not the final part. The next final one will be very interesting. I could guess that it could be more than Dragon Ball Dark, but we're not really I'm not going to keep continuing that since there's only 10 episodes, and I cannot really cover the whole thing since what can I really do with 10 episodes? I mean, yeah, I could bring Cell back to this What If, but it's not really going to change anything since Vegeta could easily Hakai him for existing, and it will probably save everyone's lives. But I could add at least one more villain into the story, but I can't say who. But you might be familiar with it once he shows his face. How Super Buu will come back, you may ask? Well, I will make it a little bit simple. When Super Buu explodes himself after battle with Gohan, one of his pieces actually survives, and he was absorbing every battle that the Sea Fighters had, and he was waiting for the perfect time to strike back. And after this, and there's the perfect time for him to strike when everyone is gathered together to celebrate Vegeta's new role of the God of Destruction at Capsule Corp. Super Buu will go to Capsule Corp, and then when everyone's guard is lowered, he will strike at Goku, absorbing him completely, which he goes back to Super Buu by wearing Goku's gi, but I think we call him Buku, or I'm just gonna call him Buu for short. Buu laughs, knowing how strong he is now than he ever was before, which that same line gets a little chills on everyone. Everyone's shocked at how Super Buu has survived, but Super Buu explains how he survived. One of his piece left before he gets destroyed. He doesn't have the Kaiser in him anymore, but he's still stronger than ever. Everyone begins the battle, which Buu is too much for everyone, since Buu has now access to Ultra Instinct, which he will use it against everyone else, dodging everyone's attack like they were nothing. Vegeta will attack Buu next with his Super Saiyan Blue Evolution form, which Buu laughs about this form. He's still stronger. Vegeta had to use his God Destruction mode to battle him out. The two will seemingly to be evenly matched, but Buu is probably still stronger since his Ultra Instinct is more perfected. Since Goku actually mastered his Ultra Instinct, Buu will also have his Master Ultra Instinct too. Vegeta realizing that he cannot Hakai Buu, because if he does that, then he will erase Goku as well. So everyone has to retreat for now, which Vegeta used like a bunch of key blasts on the ground everywhere to create a smoke, which this does blind Buu a bit, and everyone flies to the lookout. Buu gets mad that his prey got away, but it doesn't matter. He just go around, just kill people to distract their attention. Meanwhile, everyone back to the lookout. They will think of a plan to what to do, which Vegeta said that he's going to train in the Huggy time chamber, but not too long, for at least like a few months inside, which means a few hours. And everyone else had to deal with Boo for now, like stomp him or something. Vegeta went inside, and everyone just looked at each other and think of a plan, which Piccolo suggests that they will try to seal Boo away with a evil containment wave, or Mount Fupa, whatever you want to call it. It won't probably work because Goku learns it also, and Boo could just reflect the attack, which everyone needs to think of a different plan. Boo was to continue his destruction on Earth, just killing everyone, turning people to candy, and stop it by candy stores and bakeries. Eventually he gets born and decide that he's going to look for the Sea Fighters, and they're not going to come to him. So he's going to come to them now, and he remembers the lookout, so he'll pay them a visit. He'll fly to the lookout, which everyone's shocked that Boo could arrive, and Boo could start killing everyone, start beating them up. The only person that could possibly stand a chance will probably be Gohan, since he trained for such a long time, but still, he's still nowhere near his level. Eventually, a few Sea Fighters die, such as Piccolo dies, this time Dende dies, and even Hercule. This time Boo doesn't care if Hercule dies, which Fat Boo does gets angry. He attacks Super Boo, but Super Boo does too much for Fat Boo, and he just tosses him aside. Super Boo's about to blow up the entire lookout until Vegeta finally gets out of the Huggy time chamber stronger than he was. He demands Boo for a rematch, which Boo accepts, and this time the battle is a lot different. Vegeta got more stronger, which Boo is confused how can Vegeta get this strong, which he remembers the time chamber. He remembers that too well long ago. How can he possibly forget about that place? He shouldn't blow it up when he had the chance. Boo gets more angry. He decides to use his full power, go into his Master Ultra Instinct form. Vegeta realizing that Boo might possibly go full power, so he needs to end this quickly. He also goes to full power, and the two are both even tied. Vegeta, like I said before, he's going to end this now. He uses his Force Vision Spirit, taking out Goku out of Boo, which Boo goes back to his super form, and Boo is now scared and shocked. Vegeta, without any hesitation, he powered up a Destruction Final Flash, firing at Boo, erasing his existence. This time, there's not even a single cell of him anymore. Everyone celebrates that the defeat of Boo has finally been defeated. Viewers watched this battle from his planet, and he's impressed. Vegeta's new God Instruction role is finally done. I mean, he's not watching this world, he's watching it through heaven or the other world. But since I say he's dead in the last episode, as for Whis, he is proud. Maybe in the future, someone else could also replace Vegeta, but who knows? Maybe Vegeta will keep this role forever. And that's where we end this series. I may make a full series of this next time, probably next month, maybe. Or if I have some time, if I have time left, free time, I could make this a little bit early. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello, since you decided to keep watching a little more, I actually forgot to make a few infos I found, and I hope I don't get anything bad happen to this video, but let's talk about it. So in X Universe 2, they're going to add God Instruction Toppo, and they should have added that for a long time. I mean, come on, they should add him. Yeah, but anyway, they're also going to add Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Fighter C. They're also gonna add actually in Dragon Ball manga Super, I read the whole Granola arc, the new chapter, which they say that Goku is in a lower form of Ultra Instinct, which I found that pretty ridiculous. And now I know a little bit more about Granola, since Granola is actually a Syrian, which reminds me of cereal and stuff. He's actually like a space pirate, or space criminal, but he's not a criminal. And it turns out that Frieza destroyed his planet with Bardock alongside. which Granola wants revenge against Frieza, but he hears that Frieza's dead. But then later he met these other 4 space pirates. He gave them 7 and 3, and he gets paid. With one of these pirates, I forgot their names, but he said that Frieza was revived, which Granola is angry to hear this, and he's mostly excited that because he's trying to get revenge against Frieza, and he demanded where he is, which I think one of this guy named Gas, I think, he pins down Granola to calm him down, which he does calm down. He apologizes and he waits and he just leaves, waiting for his next assignment, which he does leave. And I think oatmeal is one of his things around his headband or his eye patch, whatever it is, until one of his own partners, the little froggy guy that looked like the little frog from the Freezer Force, attacks Granola because he wanted the money, at least half of it or all of it, which Granola could easily snipe him off, which they got scared off and just fly away, forgetting about the whole money thing. And then after that, it turns out that Beerus said that there's another form that God Destruction used. Like there's another form instead of Ultra Instinct with Vegeta found this quite shocking that he could get another power that's other than Ultra Instinct, but we don't know yet. Which Beerus said that if he found something interesting, don't mind stealing it. Which Vegeta follows Beerus around, hoping that there's something else he could learn to at least surpass Goku. And also the Oracle Fish has to get a medicine because if it doesn't, a bad omen would happen and it could possibly be something really bad. And at the end of the chapter, the Oracle Fish says something about like the strongest in the universe will soon rise, and that chapter probably ends. Yeah, I forgot to cover that, but I'm too lazy to do it in my other channel, so I'll just do it here. For now, I'll make sure I make another video so you make sure you go to my other main channel. But anyway, yeah, that's all I need for now, and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this what if. It wasn't that hard to put it together, but since it's short, it's only at least one part has one text in it. After at the time I were done editing this video. So yeah, another full part. Once another finale comes, I'll make another full part, and I might do this like every month or so. I mean, it depends on my mood or if I'm not lazy enough. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.